Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about mineral deficiency. It is so much needed thing for our body, for wellness, for health. But many times this happens, we ignore the intake of minerals and which lead to deficiency of this specific mineral along with certain signs and symptoms. So, the mineral we are going to discuss today is magnesium. Before we start, you must be thinking, was magnesium discovered when there was Ayurveda written? So, I would like to mention you these things like I mentioned in all my videos. I am not against any pathy, anything which is for our wellness, we should make use of it. And as we know, magnesium is just a mineral, but the signs and symptoms that comes with magnesium deficiency, these signs and symptoms will not be different in Ayurveda or in allopathy or homeopathy or anything. If you will feel lethargy, you will feel lethargy, doesn't matter with which signs we are diagnosing it. So, from this perspective, we are going to talk about magnesium. So, there are certain signs and symptoms which our body feels whenever there is depletion of magnesium inside our body. So, one of the foremost factor is lethargy. I know you must be thinking, oh, lethargy, so you also have mentioned in vitamin D deficiency. So, yes, vitamin D and magnesium, they just work like this. Most of the times the symptoms that are found in vitamin D deficiency are very much similar to magnesium deficiency. But the work of magnesium and vitamin D is entirely different. It is some fields they work together like same kind of things, but in some other fields they work little bit of different, like magnesium act as a very good calcium antagonist. So, when I am saying antagonist, what does this mean? This means whenever you have excess level of calcium in the system, and as you know, excess or overdose of calcium is also not good for health, and especially for the people who are going through osteoporosis, even the women who are going through menopause, doctors have prescribed them calcium daily, you need to take it. And sometimes it happens like there is an overdose of calcium and people are not able to recognize it, and it started harming your body rather than creating any benefit to it, because the calcium we are using as a supplement, we are not using some natural product, we are not using some Ayurveda, that is most of the herbs are natural and most of the medicines are natural, but chemically synthesized. So, when you are using chemically synthesized calcium, you need to keep a check like what is the calcium level in your body, because if it become excess, that is also not so good for health. But the good thing is, if your calcium levels are high and your magnesium levels are low, magnesium will also act as an antagonist for calcium. That means it will bring the calcium level into balance. In addition to that, magnesium is also very beneficial in metabolism, the metabolism that happened in the cellular level. And that is why whenever magnesium level in the body depletes or it becomes low, then we feel low energy, lethargic, sleepiness. Many times this happens, we feel even disturbed sleeps, or even sleep comes, then it got disturbed very often, like you get up in the middle of the night just like this. In addition to that, magnesium also plays very important role in your muscle tone. Sometimes you see our muscles becomes very loose. So, that also designates the deficiency of magnesium. If there is enough magnesium in your body, these flaccid muscles becomes loose, it becomes tone up. So, in this way magnesium becomes extremely important if we want to look toned, if we want to look good. So, if you also have all these symptoms, please do not go and check start eating magnesium, not like that. You just go to first go to your doctor, make your magnesium level check, and if it is needed, then I will tell you how Ayurveda can help you with this. And how we recognize that in our body, what are the general symptoms which can show like our body may have magnesium deficiency. These symptoms are very much similar to vitamin D deficiency, that is lethargy, laziness, but it is little bit different from vitamin D because here you will feel like sleep is not proper. You will not be able to get a sound deep sleep. Sleep will be very light. So, that also designates magnesium deficiency. But light sleep, if somebody has the magnesium deficiency is the only reason for that? No, I am not saying that. I am saying maybe magnesium can be the reason, but there are many other reasons associated with it. But if your all other parameters are good, then you can go for checking your magnesium levels in the blood. Maybe it is because of magnesium.